Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back another video day, and today the Houston Rockets lose to the Sacramento Kings 132 to 127. The Rockets lose, go to 27-13. Kings improve to 21-20, and they're over 500 for the first time since being 7-6, and also are now 8-2 ever since firing head coach Mike Brown. So yeah, they're playing some great basketball right now. And look, I'm actually proud of the way the Rockets played basketball tonight. Yeah, shorthanded. Fred VanVleet's a big part of this team, and the way that this team went out there and played tonight, I thought was terrific. With just being without Fred, also being without Jabari Smith Jr. I can't figure out if something was wrong with Jalen Tate in this game. I don't think so. It says he was a DNP. But the only reason I say I can't figure out if there's something wrong with Jalen Tate is because just the fact that Jalen Tate last night had this weird thing. Well, Jalen had a good game last night against Denver, but he had this weird thing where he checked out with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter and he ran to the locker room. And he's been playing in the rotation in the last couple weeks, and then he wasn't in the rotation tonight. Aaron Holiday. Well, I think another big reason was because Tari Eason was back. I didn't think about that. But you also have Fred out. But I guess Jeff Green starting and Tari Eason back is a big reason why Jalen Tate did not play in this game. But I thought maybe he was a little bit banged up because he did run to the locker room with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter last night. But enough about that. 127-132 is the final score. Like I said, I'm really proud of this team to play the way they did tonight because, like I said, no Fred. I'm not going to say no Jabari because this Rockets team has been playing great basketball without Jabari, but they've had Fred. This is only the third game this season without Fred VanVleet. And Fred has been a big part of this run recently. Had a great game last night against Denver. So, no Fred for the team to play the way they did tonight. So many times tonight where they were out of the game and came back. They're down as much as 16 in this game, came back. There was, a point when they were down 81-70. You were starting to lose hope. I was starting to lose hope. And all of a sudden, they start to play good basketball. And next thing you know, it's 86-85. And the Rockets are down 1. And then the Rockets were down 114-105. Next thing you know, it's a 10-0 run, and the Rockets are up 115-114. The Rockets were fighting really, really hard in this game. And they did it without their point guard, who's been so great facilitating these young guys this year and also playing great defense for them. I'm proud of the way this team played tonight. And obviously, I would have loved to see a win, but I think this is some productive basketball for this team tonight. I think a couple months ago, this game for this team, I don't know how they would have played without Fred VanVleet a couple months ago. I think it would have been a lot different. I think this team a couple months ago, without Fred VanVleet going up against Sacramento, I don't think it would be very close. Because Jalen's playing at a different level right now. Amen Thompson's playing at a different level right now. So is Şengün. And Amen Thompson's just making those two guys better. So let's get into it. Jalen Green, 28 points tonight, another great game. Let's also talk about he barely played at all in the second quarter. Only played like two minutes in the second quarter, maybe a minute and a half. Got him some foul trouble. Now, good thing for Jalen is after that foul trouble, it caused him to miss the rest of the second half, miss like the last 4 or 5 minutes of the quarter. But the good thing for Jalen was going into the second half, didn't foul at all in the second half. So that was really good for him, which also kind of made him a little bit defensive liability because Jalen was also getting attacked defensively. The Kings were knowing that, hey, he's high on the fouls. But at the same time, Jalen was great offensively tonight. 28 points, 10 for 20. And all 28 of those points were in the first quarter and then the second half. No points in that second quarter. It was a very bad and short quarter for Jalen Green in the second. And if Jalen didn't get in foul trouble with 2 fouls in that second quarter, Jalen might have been near 40 points tonight. I think that's a big difference in this game for the Rockets. Having Jalen Green to finish off that second quarter, because the Rockets didn't finish off that second quarter, I think, on the right note, and went into halftime down 9. Gallup scored in the quarter by 8. That could be a big game changer for this Rockets team tonight if Jalen finishes that second quarter. But I guess we'll never know. Moving on, Şengün had another double night, 21 and 10, 3 assists, 4 steals, 8 for 15, 1 for 2 from 3. And 12 points for Dillon Brooks, 4 assists, 2 steals. The sad thing is for Dillon Brooks is this is his best game of all year of 2025. Dillon Brooks has been playing some really bad basketball in the year 2025. Rockets have played 8 games in the year 2025, and Dillon Brooks has not been very good. I think we can find some really positive things about him. Min Thompson joining the starting lineup. All guys like Jalen Green and Alperen Şengün and even Fred VanVleet have played better basketball since Min Thompson's entrance to the starting lineup. But the one guy who's shot horrendous since Min Thompson joining the starting lineup and has not benefited from it is Dillon Brooks. He did make a couple clutch threes for the Rockets in the fourth quarter. One when the Rockets were down 114 to 105, made it 114 to 108, and then the Rockets were down 114 to 110, and he hit a 3 to make it a 1-point game. So he did hit 2 clutch threes, but outside of that, there wasn't a lot of shots going in for Dillon tonight. 5 for 14, 2 for 8 from 3, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Of course, he was good defensively, but he was just shooting the ball wise. It was just bad tonight for Dillon Brooks. And then he fouled out as well at the end of this game. Fouling was a big problem for Dillon Brooks in this game tonight. And Min Thompson, absolutely terrific. I love seeing Min Thompson getting to show off his star potential on the national media stage tonight. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 8 for 12. Terrific all-around game for Min Thompson. Was probably the player. I don't know. I don't know if I would call him the player of the game. Jalen Green was spectacular tonight, but I thought Min Thompson did some really good things tonight. Him and Jalen were both amazing. Jeff Green had 10 points with 3 rebounds, only playing 23 minutes, lowest of all starters. Jeff Green, I thought, looked good. I think Jeff Green has looked good all season when he's got to play, which means he needs to be playing more, if you ask me. But yeah, 4 for 6, 3 rebounds, 2 assists with his 10 points. Tari Eason is back, thank God. I've been doubting it, I've been questioning it, but Tari's back, and he had a great game to come back as well. 16 points and 4 rebounds, shot 6 for 10, 1 for 4 from 3. Welcome back, Tari. Cam Whitmore, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 for 9, 1 for 3 from 3. Solid game for Cam Whitmore. Steven Adams, 14 minutes, 2 for 2, had 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, went 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Not bad for Steven Adams. 14 minutes for Aaron Holiday. He had a crazy 3 at the shot clock buzzer, and the Rockets were down 92 to 91, and he hit the shot to give the Rockets the lead 94 to 92. It was a crazy shot. He also hit another 3. All of his shots were 3s tonight. Shot 2 for 5 with 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Also had a steal. Obviously, Jabari. Reed Shepard was a DNP. Nate Williams was a DNP. He had a great game to finish off last night. Had 9 points. Shot 4 for 4 in the final 6 minutes of the Rockets game last night. And Tate was a DNP, and Jabari obviously didn't play. Let's go to the Kings real quick. DeMar DeRozan was spectacular tonight, just unstoppable. 33 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 12 for 23. And when he goes to that mid-range shot, it's just can't deal with it, and that's what the Rockets going to do tonight. And DeMar DeRozan got to the free throw line a lot, and was, took the most free throws out of all Kings players tonight, and made all of his free throws, 7 for 7. And one of the only players for both teams tonight to make all their free throws. Fox did for the Kings, and Min Thompson did for the Rockets. But out of the attempts, DeRozan took the most. And then Keegan Murray was great tonight, 18 points and 11 rebounds, 7 for 10, 3 for 6 from 3. I love Keegan Murray. I'm sorry. I mean, I love seeing him have success. He's one of my favorite players to watch. Absolutely, I've loved him since his rookie year. Obviously, don't want to root against the Rockets, but one of my favorite players on this Kings team. Darren Fox had 19 points, 7 assists, 4 steals, 6 for 17, 2 for 4 from three, 5 for 5 at the free throw line. Not the best performance for a potential team potentially looking at trading for you. But it was a solid performance by Darren Fox. Malik Monk, I'm wondering where Darren Fox' good performance went. It was Malik Monk. He stole this show tonight. 26 and 9, 10 for 19, 2 for 6 from three. And then Domantas Sabonis, 20 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 8 for 13 for the floor, 1 for 1 from three, 1 block. I know it's probably really hard for bettors that bet on his rebound. His rebound line was 14 and a half for the game tonight. Obviously, he finished with 14. So I wonder, and he got. So if you didn't know, he fouled out with I think 2-3 minutes remaining. Possibly would have got that last rebound in the 3 or 2 minutes left. So I know that's probably tough for the bettors out there. But that really recaps it for the Kings tonight. Also, really tough for Keon Ellis off the bench for the Kings. 6 points with 1 rebound. Shot really good. 2 for 3. 2 for 3. All threes taken. That's not. I mean, I'm not talking about. I'm not bringing him up because of what he did tonight. But he got hurt pretty bad in this game. Rolled his ankle off of a play where got caught. His ankle got caught in Domantas Sabonis' legs. So that's definitely tough for the Kings. And this was the Kings' first game fully healthy. And so that's really tough. Let me know your thoughts on the Kings 132-127 win over the Rockets in the comment section. And peace out. Go Rockets.